She keeps on ringing. Disclaimer: this story is a work of fiction. It is intended for entertainment purposes only. Jason lived alone in a small house on the edge of town. It was the kind of place real estate agents call quiet, which usually just means isolated. After a string of package thefts and creepy stories from neighbors, he decided to install one of those smart doorbell cameras. It had everything: motion detection, night vision, facial recognition, cloud backup. The whole package. At first, he liked it. He could check footage on his phone, see who rang, even talk to delivery drivers through the speaker. It gave him a small sense of control in a world that felt more chaotic every day. But just 3 nights after installing it, something strange happened. At 2:13 a.m., Jason's phone buzzed. Motion detected front door. He groaned, half asleep, and checked the feed. The camera showed a small figure, standing just at the edge of the porch light. A girl, maybe 8 or 9 years old. Long black hair, pale skin. She was facing the door, not moving, not blinking. Jason watched the feed live. She didn't knock, didn't ring the bell. She just stood there, completely still. After a minute or two, she turned and walked away. Out of view. No big deal, right? Kids play pranks. Maybe she was lost. But the next night, same time, 2:13 a.m., another alert. Same girl. Same spot. Same silence. This time, Jason saved the footage. On the third night, she came back again. But something was off. Her face. The camera wouldn't focus on it. Everything else was crystal clear, but her face was blurred like the pixels were constantly shifting. Even in the still frame, it looked like it was moving. Jason tried adjusting the settings. Restarted the app. Cleaned the lens. Nothing helped. Then the camera system sent him a push notification with a new facial recognition match. New face detected. Emily, daughter. Jason stared at it. Daughter? He didn't have a daughter. His wife, Sarah, had died giving birth 10 years ago. And the baby didn't survive either. That night, he barely slept. He unplugged the camera, thinking it was a glitch. Maybe a creepy prank. But the next night, he forgot to turn off the backup battery. At 2:13 a.m., another notification. Ding dong. This time, she rang the doorbell. Jason sat frozen in bed. The doorbell rang again, and again, and again. He opened the app with shaking hands. The live feed showed her standing right at the door, her hand resting on the bell. Behind her was a woman, older, wearing a hospital gown. Jason's breath caught in his throat. It was Sarah, pale, tired-looking, but unmistakably her. She looked directly into the camera. Jason dropped his phone. In a panic, he scrolled through the cloud storage and opened a video from exactly 10 years ago, the night Sarah died. There was new footage. It showed Sarah standing on the porch, holding a newborn wrapped in a blanket. She looked up at the camera, just like now. Then the system scanned the baby's face. Emily, daughter. Jason couldn't breathe. This wasn't possible. He deleted the app, unplugged the router, covered the camera with duct tape. And still, at 2:13 a.m., the doorbell rang. Over and over. He crept toward the door and looked through the peephole. Nothing. But when he turned around, he heard something new. A tiny voice. From the baby monitor he hadn't used in a decade, stored in the attic. It clicked on, hissing with static. Then a child's whisper. Daddy, why don't you open the door?